is the mid-season patch notes for Season 16 of Overwatch 2. Hazard got a buff, he got a decrease in his ledge climb animation time, and he got an increase from 25 to 40% for the lifesteal that he receives while using his block. Reinhardt also got a buff with his projectile speed and his recovery time. This means that he will now be able to fire his fire strikes a little bit more quickly and accurately with a reduced amount of time in between them. So this will be really good for finishing off kills with fire strikes. For DPS, we have Freya. Freya got a slight nerf to the cooldown for her quick dash. This means that she will have a little bit less movement and have a little bit worse sustainability. Genji got a surprising buff and nerf. They reduced his ammo from 30 to 24, which I know is a big nerf for a lot of Genji players, but his projectile speed was also increased by 15. I personally don't like this change, but I would love to hear from the Genji players in the comments down below. Hanzo got a buff. They made his draw time a little bit quicker for his primary fire, and they increased the hack duration for his Sonic Disruption perk. Pharah got a pretty big nerf. Her movement speed got reduced by 20% while using Barrage, and her nade now pulls people 50% less further. Even though this is a big nerf, I think that this was a good change because her combo was extremely strong. Reaper got a small recovery time buff, which basically means he'll just have a little bit more uptime throughout the match. They also reworked Soldier's Stim Pack perk, so instead of getting the anti-effect, you now just deal 75 damage to yourself. Sombra got a nerf to her stealth, so basically she's revealed longer if you shoot at her, and it takes her a little bit more time to get into stealth. Widowmaker got a buff to her Venom Mine and her SMG, but I don't think this really changes anything for her since her survivability is still really bad. For supports, Allari got a pretty sizable buff to her healing range from her beam. I think this is a good change since Allari needed a lot of help and has kind of been struggling in the past few seasons. Lifeweaver got a buff to his primary fire healing, which means you can heal a little bit quicker and get more charge out of your heals, and he got a buff to his increased damage perk, which basically means he'll be able to do more damage and more healing. Freya also got added into Stadium. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of these changes.